Incentive-based marketing. One of the most, I guess, critical elements that we have then that we can use in our business is something called incentive-based marketing. And today, this is both a conversation for fork and spoon. This is a conversation of you understanding how to leverage and use incentives to grow your business. And also, incentives are a building block of your business. And how do you use them? How do you actually use these two together? So I want to have this conversation with you because we do incentives all the time. Okay. So a couple examples of this is so I'm going to use my dog. I bribe my dogs all the time. So every time my dog is stubborn enough and will sit outside and won't come in, I bribe her with an incentive. I say, hey, if you come inside, you'll get a biscuit. It is 100% a legal, ethical bribe for my dog. She comes inside, she gets the biscuit, she's rewarded. It's awesome, right? Incentives are something we see as businesses all the time. So if you guys are just jumping in, welcome to the Chef's Table. My name is Chef Katrina, and just, say hello. Let us know let me know that you're popping in. Love to hear from you. So the conversation around incentives is not one I hear a lot of, but I know that it's used in the world of business all the time. We use companies like Starbucks uses incentives all the time, right? We hear about incentives in the morning, or we hear about incentives with Starbucks. It's the app, right? It's getting free coffee. It's getting free treats. It's getting special offers. It's getting to be in front of everybody first. So we learned that incentives are part of everyone's business branding, right? Every company uses it, whether you're with Amazon. Amazon bribes us all the time with 2-day free shipping. Their Prime is like what we look forward to because we want something that's fast and efficient that will get us there. So incentives are something that are built into our culture. And one of the things that I noticed as a business owner is that we tend to think of incentives also as, let me try to find some stuff. Like, I know that we go out and we get pens that have our brand and our logo on it, right? And so incentives are something that we try to give away that has part of our branding tool. Incentives are a way of generating leads. Incentives are a way of keeping us in front of our customers, keeping us in front of our targeted audience. So incentives really allow for us as businesses to continue to grow as a business. When I owned my restaurant, right? This is my best ethical bribe ever. When we owned the restaurant, my partner and I were sitting down and we're like, okay, what can we do to build the email list so that we can continue to send out promos to our customers that come in and dine with us, right? So the first thing we did in the restaurant is we sat down and said, okay, what's the least expensive thing that we can kind of give away, but we can do it with inside of like an ethical bribe, right? Like if you buy a meal, you'll get your, an order of fries for free. Sign up today. So people would sign up. They'd give us their email in exchange for free French fries is basically how that worked, right? So this was a incentive-based marketing. It was a way for us to build our customer base list so that we could let them know of promos and things that were coming up and special offers that we were having in the restaurant. So as a business, we're always looking for ways to incentivize our customers to come back, to become customers to begin with. So what if you as a business owner had an opportunity to take advantage of incentives and it didn't cost you anything to your bottom line? That for me is one of the big struggles that I've always been looking for, is how can I find an incentive that doesn't take away from what I need at the bottom line, right? How do I get involved with something like that? What's a way that I can thank and appreciate people? Because I know that's a big one right now in today's working economy, is thanking and appreciating, saying, without anything attached to it, right? Like, are there ways that we can give away incentives without it seeming kind of like creepy or weird or off? And that's always been the question inside of that. So what can we do to basically feed our brains, feed our guests, and incentivize them to want to keep coming back? What can we keep giving them over time that makes sense, that, with our business, that gives them something to want, right? Something to kind of hunger for, something to kind of thirst for. So incentives really are a key ingredient for our business in general, and understanding how to use them, understanding the different ways to use them is critical. I've seen people use incentives as a way to increase ticket sales for a raffle. I've seen incentives used for real estate agents as a way to thank people by coming to their open house. So one of the incentives that I've seen used a lot um, is an incentive to bring people to an open house. They get entered into a drawing. They have an opportunity to win a prize or something like that, maybe a gift certificate. So there's always something that we're looking forward to do to incentivize people to come to our events, to come to our even our webinars here on Digitally, right? Join us live and I'll do a free giveaway. I see this all the time with a couple of network marketing companies. They do the unpackaging and then they give away something. So there's always a way that we're looking to incentivize people. So what was interesting is I knew how incentive worked. I knew how you could use them to grow your business. I was just looking for a way to grow my business using incentives. And I actually found a company. It was a project, honestly. And I thought to myself, if I could be involved in a project for entrepreneurs by entrepreneurs that helped us get the education and training that we were looking for, right? That gave us access to tools so that I didn't have to sit here and buy multiple courses, invest in multiple masterminds, spend tens of thousands of dollars, which I've already done. Could it be possible to have this? And this was actually a vision of mine for a long time. Can we bring together entrepreneurs from all walks of life and actually have us share ideas about the best ways that we've used to build our business, right? Because we have many avenues. Entrepreneurs find different ways. That's why we're so creative. We find different ways to build our business. And sometimes we kind of keep those secrets to ourselves, or we don't even realize there are secrets. And so I was like, what if we had open conversation? What if we were able to openly share what works and what doesn't work on the entrepreneurial journey? How do we use Facebook? How do we use search marketing? How do we use, incentives? How do we use these tools, right? That's always been my curiosity as entrepreneurs. And I was talking with a mentor of mine yesterday, and I said, the crazy thing is I've seen you build successful businesses and be able to hire IT teams and do all this stuff. I'm like, how do you do that? Right? Because that's not in my world yet. So I want to find entrepreneurs that can give me different skill sets, or at least guide me along the journey of what I need to get to the next level. Because getting to the next level isn't something that you can do by yourself. It's something you're going to need a group or a team of other entrepreneurs that have been there, done that can help you get there. So I was like, I want to be part of a community where I can access that type of leadership skills without, breaking the bank. I would love to learn how to be part of that community and figure out how to retain my customers, bring in more customers, generate more customers without necessarily having to spend money on more ads or more traffic. Is there something else that I'm missing? And that's where incentive-based marketing came up. And I was like, ooh. And so I said, okay, great. So I've got a place I can go train. I have a place where I can leverage incentives. Is there an opportunity for me to earn another income stream so that I can continue side by side to build my primary business and use these training skills and these incentives to scale and grow my business? And I actually found a company. I swear God brought us together. And he said, you know what, you guys are a match made in heaven, because you guys are exactly what entrepreneurs are looking for. Entrepreneurs are looking for a safe haven, a place they can go to learn from each other without the added expense, with a way to learn how to use incentives to think, appreciate, grow, scale their business that doesn't cost them anything out of pocket, but allows them to play along with the big leagues, allows us to play alongside of companies like Starbucks and Amazon and McDonald's and all these different companies that have been leveraging incentive-based marketing for years, and we've been playing in their game. How can we be like them as somebody that's a small business owner, solo entrepreneur? How can we do this? And that question finally got answered. And that's part of the project that I got involved in. I got involved in a project for entrepreneurs by entrepreneurs. And if you want to learn more about what this project is and how you can tap in to a gold mine of knowledge, of expertise, that's not going to break the bank. Literally, it's less than anything I've ever seen. If you could get access to incentive-based marketing and learn how to leverage that and grow your business inside of this, right? What if you could take something like a vacation incentive and be able to give these away for free, that you had an unlimited amount of them to give away, that you weren't charged or penalized for your ability to gift and give, the ability to give people memories, right? To give people opportunities to go out and see the world. I know we're in a slightly pandemic right now, but trust me, the ability and wanting to get out of your house probably is stronger now than ever before. So learning how to use these tools is really imperative for an entrepreneur. Tagging into this incentive-based marketing, tagging into a group of entrepreneurs that feeds you, that pours into you, that wants you to successfully build and scale your business without taking anything away. I think I have the place for you. I think I have the home for you, and I would love to invite you in and share this with you. So if you would like some more information, feel free to reach out to me. There's a message button somewhere here. If you're watching me, just message me and say, hey, Chef, tell me a little bit more about this entrepreneurial project that you're involved in, because it sounds like something that I could use to help me grow and scale my business, right? These are tools to incentivize you, to help you to grow and scale what you primarily do without taking away from it. And then if you see yourself like I do, that I love this project and I want more entrepreneurs to know and have access to these tools and resources, this has me share it. And I think every entrepreneur in the world should be sharing, I honestly do, should be accessing and sharing and leveraging this type of platform. So that is my quick spiel for today. But incentives allow for something that give you an edge or give you an advantage over your competition. And the better you get to incentives and the more access you have to incentives that you can utilize for different tools. And for my affiliate marketers out there, you would love incentive-based marketing, because I know that incentives helps increase your overall buying power when you can incentivize people to take action around something. So with that, everybody, I hope you're having a phenomenal day. Thanks for jumping in with me at the Chef's Table. If you want to learn more about all of this, honestly, one of the fastest and best things you can do, if you don't want to message me and you don't want to talk to me and you're like, okay, tell me more about this, then the one thing I'm going to tell you to do is come join our challenge next week. We have a 5-day Yep to Freedom challenge. This is a challenge for entrepreneurs by entrepreneurs, taking you through the journey of being an entrepreneur. It's down here at the bottom. The ticker says thechefkatrina.com/freedom, because entrepreneurs were after creating a lifestyle freedom, a financial freedom, family freedom, time freedom. This journey is for you. It's 5 days. I promise you, it'll open your mind. It'll open your heart. It'll put you into action faster than anything I've ever seen or paid tens of thousands of dollars to do or take part in so far. So I invite you to come in, join me with this challenge. It starts next week. It's 1 hour a day, Monday through Friday. And I promise you, you'll walk away with skills, talents, and the ability to grow and scale your business and create the lifestyle you really want. With that, I hope you're having a great day. I look forward to seeing you inside the challenge, and I'll see you tomorrow at the Chef's Table. Have a good day, everyone.